Alrighty guys, I just want to do a quick update since I haven't posted in about a month. And I want to say sorry for not posting. Like, it's been a lot of things going on. And I am going to have a special video for this car and the El Camino pretty soon. Once, of course, this car is running. But I pretty much got sick and I just didn't have the energy to even do anything. I was sick for about like 2 weeks or so. But yeah, this car's running. It runs good now. The engine pulls good. So far, I don't know if you can see down there. I got the carburetor rebuilt. I got this adjusted. I don't know, there's something wrong with it. The shocks and struts are pretty bad, but I got a bunch of new parts over here. I went ahead and replaced the sway bar end links. I got new shocks, the struts, probably back. I forgot which ones are which, but I got a pitman arm that I gotta put in. But she starts up pretty good. I bought brand new tires on all four corners. I got Goodyear all season assurance tires. It was pretty hard to find the offset for these tires. They're 215/65 R15 because they are 15-inch rims. And it's funny because I started off this list. These are like modifications I might do. I might not actually do them besides the exhaust and maybe the disc conversion or disc brake. But all the X's are things I've already done. I went ahead, did the wheel bearings. I swapped out the sway bar end links, the distributor cap, distributor rotor. I bled the brakes, flush the coolant, air filter, oil change of course, spark plugs, radiator hoses, the carburetor. And this weekend I should be doing the brake lines, the brake caliper, which I'm going to have to probably bleed the brakes again. The alignment, the pitman arm, and the lower ball joints. Now let's take a look down here. So you can see I got the new sway bar end links down there. The car was dripping coolant. Looks pretty nasty. Might have to get the carburetor rebuilt, considering it's pretty dirty. But I went ahead, bought new radiator hoses. Like, before I picked up the car was sitting since 2003. So about like 15 years if I'm not mistaken. And the owner, this is a one owner car, I'm the second owner. He went ahead and got a $9,000 service done to this car back in 2003. And from 2003 until he passed away in 2017, he only put about 1,500 miles on it. So when I got the car, there's a bunch of new parts here. Like this is brand new. The distributor cap and the rotors, the cables, everything was brand new. The battery terminals are brand new. They just kind of weathered down. There's a lot of stuff new in here, like this hose right here. And it looks pretty dirty, but it looks actually like it was replaced. The problem was he did all this service and he let it sit for so long. So it's like a lot of the parts he got kind of went bad, or they're just extremely dirty. Now the AC compressor, I do plan on fixing the AC. I have a rebuilt compressor right there. That has to go on the car. But that's probably one of the last things I do. But the car's actually runs pretty good. It starts up. I ordered a fuel tank that should come in on Tuesday, which I'm gonna get installed. And little by little, this car's coming together. I did have to get the car towed about 20 miles away from my house. And that's because the carburetor was leaking fuel like crazy. I got the carburetor rebuilt. The car started before I got the carburetor rebuilt. So I got it rebuilt, put it on, and the car wouldn't start. So I had to tow it over there. And they got it to start. They had to mess around with the distributor cap. I don't know what was wrong with it. There was something that was off in it. But I did lubricate a lot of the joints on the car. Or the hinges. Like there, so the hood opens. The door. Another thing I gotta fix too is this lock. I push it down to lock, but the car still opens. And also yesterday, actually this entire week, I've been daily driving this car just to get a feel for it, just to see what else is wrong with it. And I noticed in the morning, down here on the bottom of the car, there was a lot of air flowing through here, and it was pretty cold in the morning. I had the windows up, but there was air flowing through there. I don't know if that's normal. One of you guys could let me know. It'd be great. And the pitman arm is down. Let's see if I can see it. Alright, there it is. I'm pointing right at it. There's a pitman arm. So this is just a little update. In terms of money wise, so far I've invested $2,200 into this. With the most expensive thing being the new tires, because all four are brand new. The second thing was the carburetor. And then the tow truck, a bunch of little parts here and there. So it did add up. It did get pretty pricey pretty quick. And on this car, I ordered the sway bar end links because they're starting to make a lot of noise. So I'm assuming the bushings are bad on it because it squeaks every time I brake. And down here, if you guys can see my lower control arm back there, let's focus in on it. I went ahead and re-greased it because it's been about 10,000 miles since I've re-greased them. I no longer have plasti dip on my wheels. I actually got them painted, which look really nice. I really recommend it. So in terms of this car, I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave it stock, or not stock, but leave it how it is right now. I might do the ported intake manifolds, upper and lower, and swap out the throttle body. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna start telling me like, why am I doing the throttle body? But it's because this car came with a defective throttle body. But when I contacted Ford about it, because they did a recall, they said my car wasn't part of the recall list. But every time I step on it, the car tends to hesitate. Like it goes, and let's say I'm in first gear, and I stomp on it. It picks up speed. Once I shift into second gear, it goes, and then for about like a second, it just kind of stalls, and then keeps building up RPMs. And I looked into it. A lot of people were telling me it's a throttle body that comes like that from factory. But Ford doesn't want to replace it, so if I get a BBK throttle body, it's not really for horsepower gains, it's kind of just to get rid of that little lag that this car has. But other than that, it's been pretty good. I like the 410 gears. I'm probably going to be doing a video on that very soon, about the 410 gears. But in terms of this car and that car, that's pretty much the only updates I really have for you guys. This car is running, like I said, I daily drove it for about like 3-4 days. This car, fantastic car, hasn't given me problems yet. Gotta knock on wood real quick. But the El Camino, I haven't done anything to the El Camino. It's sitting back there in the backyard. I want to do stuff to it, and I was planning on doing stuff to it. But honestly, I thought I was only gonna waste about $1,000 on this. And I'm over $2,000 right now, and I still got to order a couple more parts. Like this kind of concerns me. It breaks and everything, but maybe I don't know, guys. Like I said, I'm pretty used to having a new car. This is a whole new experience for me, and like I said, guys, it's been pretty fun. I can't really say I regret much putting in so much money into this car. It's really funny though, because I get more attention from older people in this car, and in my 2014 Mustang, it's usually kids and teenagers that will give me a thumbs up or say nice car. This car, if you drive this around, it's usually about 30 to 40 year old people that give you a thumbs up. Occasionally I get a teenager give me a thumbs up, because they'll be in a Mustang too. But yeah, guys, I figured I should do a little update. I know this video is kind of long and my mom's birds woke up because I'm talking. But I want to give you guys a quick update video. There's the 2014 the 70 Mustang, and of course I still got to work on the El Camino. Keep you guys posted. Anyways guys, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and peace. And don't forget to subscribe because it'll help me a lot in my financial mistakes.